Hello everybody, this is Beyond Wisdom, aka Beyond Broken 78, and Philotus leads us from Twitter back with another video. And there's been a lot of news going around lately pertaining to God of War, whether Xbox boss should congratulate the competition for a well-received game. God of War is a title that I'm really terrible at. I can understand the appeal, I can understand the mythos, but I'm just flat out terrible at the game. The new art style and the new direction seems a little more appealing to my taste, but I'm still passing on the title because, for one, I'm running out of time to play every single game that's exclusive to. I haven't really finished most of the titles that I actually have on the PlayStation platform. Because I posted a rant a little bit ago on Twitter about my stance on multi-platform games, multiplayer games, single-player games. I'm a multi-plat gamer. I prefer my games to actually match the hardware that they're being presented on. If a game doesn't look that great, that's fine, but I still would like to understand why the developer doesn't take advantage of the hardware that's included with it. A lot of people give Xbox a bunch of slack when it comes to where's our Xbox X exclusive. They shouldn't have to showcase that. They should just showcase the power of the available games that's there. Same deal with the PlayStation 4 Pro. Where's my PlayStation 4 Pro exclusive? I haven't seen one of those. And everyone uses the argument of it's used for VR. But if that argument is valid, then why is VR still capable of being able to be played on the original PlayStation 4 in the first place? But that's another for another time, though. Xbox X is a great platform, and I enjoy it. And I'm actually really impressed with what it's been pushing out lately. The 360 titles that are X enhanced are actually really great to play. They look gorgeous, but when it comes down to God of War itself, should the opposition congratulate them for success? Well, according to GameSpot.com, this is an article written by Eric Tay on April 14th. He brings up the point of Phil Spencer congratulating Sony on a pretty much a success. And also there's other news pertaining to sales and stuff like that too that are going on. There are sales on some games on both platforms right now on the PlayStation. There is a flash sale that has a handful of titles. If you're interested in picking them up, you can. I don't disdain the PlayStation 4, or else you want to be seeing footage from it or using the camera. It's got features that I like in some areas, and some the Xbox doesn't, and vice versa. But enough on that rant. I'll go back to the article. It states that God of War has received a positive critical reception from GameSpot's own review, praising it for its impeccable presentation and an excellent father-son dynamic, not to mention the brutal yet satisfying combat. With all the glowing reviews, Xbox heads Phil Spencer tweeted congratulations to Santa Monica and Yoshida. God of War is certainly one of the most anticipated games of the year, so of course it would headline the latest episode of the GameSpot Daily. If Saturday is for the boys, then Friday is for the insightful and thought-provoking discussion for all the latest video game news in 30 minutes or less. That's their plug, pretty much. For every Fortnite player on any platform can now claim free items for a limited time. This is the news, by the way. Because of server issues, Epic Games is offering Battle Royale players a back bling and Save the World players a troll stash llama. And that's not all. A pack of battle stars is on its way to every Battle Royale player, with some seasonal gold to make its way to the Save the World content, which will be distributed sometime this week. Speaking of free stuff, though, there's a bunch of games with free weekends that are played. There's Skyrim, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and Injustice 2 are free to play on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One this weekend. And we've got a full list of all the special discounts in this episode. So if you want to check out their article, just go to GameSpot.com and check out their feed and watch their clip for more information on it. But in other news, though, this was a PlayStation exclusive to some degree. It's still, from what I've seen, an amazing looking game. It's Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. It actually has won 5 awards at the BAFTAs, and it dominated the show. Unfortunately for developer Ninja Theory, it did not take the Best Overall Game Award, which, you know, best game is always subjective anyways. Someone's going to go screw that game and didn't deserve it, or someone's going to say, man, that game is overrated, or that game deserves all the praise it gains. But it included the Best Performer, Best Audio Achievement, and Game Beyond Achievement, and pretty much deserves it from everything that I've seen. I haven't personally played it. It was one of the few games that I was debating on purchasing left remaining on the PlayStation 4. It's on the Xbox One as well too, and I'm still hesitant on purchasing the title. It seems something that you'd have to put some really strong time investment into. I'm a single player gamer, like I explained earlier. I mean, a single player gamer, but a multiplayer gamer from earlier. But seems to be a really excellent title. I just have a backlog on both platforms that are just collecting virtual dust in the back. So there's that. Hellblade seems to be a really good game, and I might pick it up down the line sometime once I finish some titles that I haven't had the chance to actually finish, especially on the PlayStation. Speaking of hitting the jackpot, the game developer discovered really old drugs in NES carts. A person, a old video game collector, bought games from a flea market the other day and wondered why they weighed so much. Upon investigating, he found drugs, called the cops, and learned that in fact they were very old drugs. And the collector later learned that $5,000 in bills were discovered in the game back in 2012, which leads us to think they may have been a kind of Nintendo-inspired drug smuggling ring. Wouldn't that just be great, you know, to find like a Sega cartridge or a game case that had some crystal meth in the back from like 1986 or something. I mean, that'd be kind of jarring, I think. But here's some other news as well, though, too, and now something completely different. We have got some My Hero Academia news. The first of which is the first trailer for the upcoming game, My Hero. Fuck! Of course I fuck it up. But anyways, My Hero Academia One's Justice. It's a trailer that's available on GameSpot.com, and they talk about the characters and discuss the game systems, and additionally the superhero anime that had a bit of a crossover from the Avengers Infinity War. Toho Animation posted a remake of the Marvel movies trailer, except with characters from this game. And if there's any more information that's going to be online, just check out the GameSpot article. And they discuss whether or not, in the show, whether Phil Spencer should congratulate the opposition. And I wonder if Shuhei Yoshida actually has posted anything about any of Xbox's successes. There has to be something when it comes to that, even on the Nintendo side. But anyways, thank you again for stopping by and checking out my channel, and I'm probably going to play out the rest of this Nier Automata footage here. I screwed up on a handful of talking points. I'm still kind of tired. I've been slept very well in the past few days because of the personal things coming through. But I just want to keep it gaming and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I hope to see you guys online. Doesn't matter if it's on PlayStation. You can hit me up there on Beyond Broken 78 or on Xbox Live Beyond Wisdom. Most of you know me from Beyond Wisdom anyways, and if you want to play any of the games this weekend, we need to play the free games that are available online, like Ghost Recon Wildlands, or any other game, just hit me up to play. I'm up to play PUBG, maybe even Fortnite, or anything else like that as well too. So, thank you again for stopping in and checking out my channel, and like I said before, have a good weekend.
Having trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12th C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.